thank you. You're finally going to open. Why, thank you. Now I have to find something else.
Sound muted.
Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's stream. I am your host, Hoostess, and I am streaming Fishing Planet. And tonight I'll be doing a bit of fishing in Missouri, New York, catching catfish. I'll be showing you where to catch catfish because I know there's a lot of people that are struggling. I'll be showing how to catch alligator gar again. A lot of people struggle catching that and they have not got a clue where to go. And then I'll be doing maybe a bit of walleye and pike. And hopefully one of our fellow streamers, which is Thunderdome, may even join me. We might even be able to have a little tournament between us both. So please hit that follow button if you haven't already done so and tune in and enjoy. And if there's any questions, throw them into the chat and one of us will answer them. Cheers.
Sound resumed.
Oh, are you on about the chat? Yeah, I think it's about the chat. Right, let me have a look at this. Looking good. Joe, are you there? Do me a favour, just check out Facebook in a sec, please. Got you something to have a look at. That's the current, correct? I just want to see what it'll look like. 3, 2, 1. Forget about the air being like that. Because I'm gonna work with you on that, moving it up. So it looks like it's a long S, yeah? I just wanted to see, I was just interested to see what it would look like and see what your opinion was.
Right, everyone, as you can see, I've got the Halloween rod here for catfish, but what I'm doing is I've currently got a hook number 2 with my line set to 86, and I'm using the sweet corn because
So what are you going for
there
first
is
then, mate?
a capturing the corn achievement to do. I think that's what it's called. Yeah,
I ain't
capturing
got the
the
sound
corn.
on me or the PC, that's why I was asking.
So basically, you try and catch as many fish with sweet corn, and you get the achievement. I think there is an award afterwards when you've done them both. So I'm going to try that. But usually, I would use small cut bait for catfish or even pet food. If you've got it and can afford it, medium cut bait also works perfect.
Yeah, how long does that last for?
And then I just fish from say 5 a.m. first, test the waters out quite literally, and then if nothing, I'll change to 10 a.m. And always remember, press F11 to change to your better casting out. A lot of people always ask how to cast further, so you press F11, right mouse button so you see this thing in front of you, and then you set it to where you want to cast. Press left mouse button until it goes in the power bar, then left again, and you'll cast out. If you cast going for catfish, you want a cast between 30 and 40. I usually just reel into about 35, 34, and then I leave it. This is a good spot to fish in between like the two boats, or to your left hand side there, roughly where my rod's pointing. You can also catch them there.
Um, I was catching a couple at that time in the morning the other day, roughly 36 to 34 out. Um, I can't even remember what depth I had actually. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that does happen. Yeah, I've got my on my corner. I've got that set at 98 depth. That's it. I was only just doing a test. I'll probably end up blowing it back down to about 85, 86.
One can you hear me?
Very low.
Is that better?
Hmm.
Is that better? Andy.
That's better.
Okay.
Yeah, and look at the time that normally you don't normally catch, but you do catch the odd one there still. Yeah, another one straight after. Yep, third time lucky. Keep persisting. Nice one. Gosh, you can. I had a £3 the other day. He's the stubborn one, mate, not us. What?
Hello and welcome to the stream. If you like what you see, please hit the follow button. And tonight I'm just showing people how to catch catfish in Missouri. I'm currently using sweet corn with a hook number 2 and casting between 30 and 40 feet out. I'm using corn because it's part of, I'm trying to do the capture in the corn achievement.
Alright.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask them and myself, or
You managed to catch 100
Thunder
fish in one
Dome
day
will
yet?
answer.
Have you managed to catch 100 fish yet? Yeah. Scrap.
You'd have to be on it a lot.
Yep.
Or do you reckon 6 hours flat, maybe?
I don't know, it depends, because if you are lucky to catch fish after fish after fish, then, you know, and it depends on what sort of fish you're catching in, like what Glenn's doing, you know, with a catfish, you could probably do it within 3 to 4 hours dead easy, I suppose.
I've got it open, I think.
I mean, even if you said, "Oh, I'll have," you know, it takes 5 minutes between each cast, you're still going to be able to catch quite a lot within a couple of hours. You know what I mean?
Do be what? I've got it open, Glenn, but I'm playing a game at the moment, so...
Don't know, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops.
Alright. Are you lucky though,
Welcome
Glenn?
to the stream, Doobie Watts. If you haven't already done so, please hit that follow button if you like what you see. Thank you.
Saying, are you lucky with your catches?
Yeah. You know, sometimes you can cast out, catch a fish, cast out, catch a fish. Third time you could cast out. You might have to wait 2 or 3 minutes, or you might not even get anything. You know, it's the luck of the draw of where you've actually cast out the feet away, and whether there's actually fish around there willing to take the bite. And sometimes, you know, you think that they've taken the bite, and they've gone for the strike. You go to reel it in, you know, they've managed to wriggle free, and it does happen, unfortunately. I know I'm not that far. I think, and then the next one you've got to grab 100 fish for level 3. I think, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping I've got enough money. No, I can either go home or go next day. I'm in New York at the moment.
How long have I had this game? About Lego Star Wars. I got it last night and it was downloading through the night. And it stopped at 11:03 and I was asleep, so my mum would have turned it off, yeah? So, and I got in school, I got home, so I've been on this game for about 3 hours, yeah? I've already made 1,000,000 coins, how easy that?
Wow.
What's bad about a touch of lag?
Yep. Well, I've made my money. 301 quid.
I'm just going to change the time till 10 now. This is
So,
probably the best time to fish.
mine, in saying that, I've got about 26 trophy grass pickerel. Yep. Oh, I need another 11 for level 2. 3. Thought you said 3. Alright. I need 11. But all you get out of it is a hat for that. Do you? No, this is a straw hat. That Predator DLC, it's a beta cap because I've got it on. I thought it was a straw hat. Now they've done it on this as well. Because I see someone typing in. Yeah, I saw someone typing the other day. Problem is, I can't go. Oh, can I? No, I can't check in this. I can't check in the shop. What do I do? What's that? Oh, nice. I'm gonna go home. Hey, I had 10 trophy fish I caught. That's alright. I'm happy with that. I made a small profit, so I'm happy. That's right, yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you
Oh,
very
I didn't
much.
realise I had night crawlers. Yeah.
Um,
Someone saying hi.
Hello.
can I just say something? Are you playing Flesh and Planet, yeah?
Cheetos.
Welcome to the stream.
Right. Can I ask, why is Michael there? You said there was a leprechaun. Potato.
Hello, Lukey Duka.
I'm fed up with this game already. I don't know what to do. There we go.
I'm just showing everyone how to fish for catfish. At the moment I'm using the corn on hook number 2 with my line sight 86 and casting between 30 and 40 feet out towards the boats at Missouri.
I'm hosting
Part of
on a hoster.
this is as a part of
Happy. Are you to see?
capturing the corn achievement where I'm using corn. I've caught a few fish. I think I only need to catch 5 more for me level 2 achievement. And as soon as I've got this achievement, I'll be showing everyone how to catch alligator gar.
Howdy. Oh, good. Trying to find out how to catch that. Go.
Okay, cool.
What did you
If
say?
you have any questions regarding Fishing Planet, please feel free
You're gonna
to
use cheese
ask,
toasties?
and myself or Thunderdome
Cheetos.
will
Oh.
answer that question for you.
You're gonna use Cheetos?
This guy's funny. Jay, there's a guy watching the stream called Cheese Toes, and he's in Glenn's server that he's playing on.
Oh, right.
You're funny.
It just sounded like Glenn was gonna use cheese toasties.
Hello, Cheese Toast. Yes, I
I
happen
thought,
to have just
no
seen
wonder
your
he's
name
catching
and
things if he
I've
uses
just
cheese
let the other
toasties.
people that I'm with on TeamSpeak know that you're also in the server, but thank you for tuning in. And like I said, if there's any questions, just ask and we'll answer them.
Pardon? Give me a minute.
You're very low, Glenn.
No, your sound ain't coming through on the screen, mate.
Hello
Everyone
everyone,
else we can hear,
welcome to
but
the
not you.
stream.
Sorry. I'm listening.
No, mate, you're very low. It sounds like you're in the kitchen
What on the
talking.
stream, Jay? No, go on. You say then, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Yeah, it was fairly loud.
Say again, mate.
I've just seen your question there, Cheese Toes, and at level 8, trying to catch gar, you better.
Are you still having a few issues?
You're best getting a decent rod, reel, and line, and you need ideally medium cut bait minimum, and I don't think you unlock that till later on. But I don't do it in centimetres, I'm still using imperial, so I would go to set me line
Unless you got a
to
DLC.
26 and then cast. Well, in a few minutes I'll be showing how to catch gar if you just keep watching. I just wanted to try and catch a few of these first to complete the achievement.
It was Cheetos, so I've just actually posted in there. No, I'm not in this one. I'm not away at the minute. I'm at the shop.
Okay,
Well,
Cheese,
I'm actually in
no
my gig
worries.
because I'm doing some change around. Oh, what's up? If I can, go on. Yeah. Well, I've actually said to him, yeah, that you're going to be catching some soon. Yeah. Can he not hear me? Right, Cheetos, if you can hear me, to catch gar, right, it's I don't know because I don't see the time on
times
that.
that he has put are wrong.
11 p.m.
That is wrong.
Hello, Mike, Jay.
His batteries are going flat. Yeah, you need
I've got a call, mate.
11 till 2, and then 5 till 9 in the evening. So that's 11 till 2 lunchtime, and then
No.
5 till evening. But oh yes, it is 7 till. Yeah, sunny day 5 to 11, 5 till 7, then 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. On a cloudy day, it's 2 p.m. while 7 p.m.
I think Andy just got his times
Um,
mixed up for other fish there, but yeah.
What rod and what reel line do you have? Because if preferably, if you were able to get the Halloween pack, you can use the Halloween rod with a £10 or even £12 line. You can do it with a £10 line, but if it'll take the 12, do it. You need to set the depth at 24 to 26. There are different people make suggestions of different depths. If you can try 24, give that a try. Right, for bait, if you've got any medium cut bait, use that. And you want to be aiming roughly about 88 feet to roughly 96 feet. The closer to the 88, the better. And you want to be aiming left of the two boats in Missouri. Yep. What I was going to, what I was going to suggest to him, if he aims, I know, but where you've got the clump of trees to the left of the green boat, you'll see the last big tree. If you can aim to that one, and then she'll start to slide over, eventually you will actually catch your gar. Now, if you can look at the stream right now, he's going to aim with his rod where to aim for, where the orange part is. I don't even know if he's there, Glenn, because he said he's got, yeah mate, connection bit keep breaking up. Right, the downside is it will, unless you have it on 4 clutch straight away, she's just gonna take you straight out. And to be able to reel her in, you are gonna need to put full clutch on. Now this is where it gets very complicated. Yeah, I know. This is where it gets complicated, mate. Because you're going to be using your left mouse button for reeling in. But here lies the problem. Because as soon as that bar goes to full, tap your right mouse button. But please don't tap it for more than 3 seconds. The reason I say no more than 3 seconds, you will either break your line, break your reel, or possibly even break your rod. Yeah, no worries. He's just trying to get the achievement on the corn for number 2, and then he's gonna go and do some gar. But please trust me, I nearly lost a reel because of it. It took me my first go. She took me out over 200 feet, and I actually lost her because the reel had gone out all the way and it wouldn't go any further. Second attempt I had to put it on full clutch with Hoost, going through it with me, and it wasn't easy. Getting into that rhythm, holding your left button down and tapping that right button just to keep that bar to a minimum. But you got to keep tapping it every sort of like on for 2 seconds, off for about 2.5, maybe 3 if you're lucky. Then it's back on again for 2 to 2.5 seconds. Don't go above 3 while you've got it pressed. You will get into the technique, but as I said, Glenn or host will actually be doing a demonstration of how to catch gar. Touch wood, we will actually be able to catch one this evening. Yeah, but you can't always guarantee it, you know what I mean? He's saying he might not be able to catch one. Sorry, we've got technical issues on his end where he's speaking, but unfortunately you can't hear him. You need to restart OBS or restart the stream. Possibly restart. It sounds like you've actually got an issue with OBS. I'm not
They
sure
can hear
why.
me through the stream if I do
I don't know
this
if
way.
you've changed the setting or changed a microphone or anything. That might be the reason why. Have you actually got the microphone pressed on your OBS? Go on, I've got sound coming through.
Right, Andy, they can hear me if I talk through the microphone, through OBS and through the stream itself, but not when I use TeamSpeak.
Well, if that's the case, then you're going to have to do it that way, Glenn. Do it through TeamSpeak. Now, it's awkward for me because I can't always have that and my headset on and hear both. Well, let him know so that he'll able to get him to watch the stream.
Right, I'm gonna go for
And on
trophy,
that note, I'll be right
for
back.
alligator gar. And what I'll do is I will show the basic rod setup that I have. And for alligator gar, I use my Halloween rod, which can do up to line weight of £12. I use me Halloween, well, it's not really Halloween reel, but it's what you get in with the Halloween DLC, and that does up to £12 drag. And then I've got £10 braided line on. I've got hook number 2/0, and I will be putting medium cut bait on. So use medium cut bait, and I've got my line set to 27, which is not too bad. You still catch them. And what I'll do is, after this stream, I will add a section on this Twitch channel where it'll give you more details on what to set your stuff at and how to catch them, your line, and where to catch roughly. Or I'll just leave a link to our Facebook fishing group, and all info's in there as well. And now I will show you where to cast. First things first, you want to set your time on a sunny day to 2 p.m. That's a sunny day. Sunny day, 6
Glenn?
p.m. Sorry.
I know why your sound ain't coming through OBS on normal TeamSpeak.
I got mixed up there. Then it's 6
Let
p.m.
me just verify.
till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
On a cloudy day, it's 2 p.m. whilst 7 p.m.
You know when you set up your
And then you
hotkey
want-
for push to talk, yeah? That's for you to speak in OBS, correct? Right. Push to talk number 2, that is actually for TeamSpeak. And that's how I've got mine to do both, you see. In the settings, yes, in the hotkeys, push to talk number 2 if that's what you use. The only downside is I don't know if it'll start working straight away
I
or
don't know
whether you
myself.
have to restart.
You'll have to check the stream for me now because this is talking through there, so
Hang on
hopefully
then,
it will.
let me turn the sound up.
Alright.
Alright, I've got it on.
And you sound a bit better.
Right, Andy, this is through TeamSpeak and Twitch, yeah? So if you can hear me, let me know on TeamSpeak.
So that's you through TeamSpeak now as well,
Yep.
is it? Sweet as.
Right, thanks for that.
No worries. I just thought about it when I went for a fag and I'm thinking, well, why is it not going through on TeamSpeak as well?
Yeah. Right, as I was explaining then, because you didn't hear me, I'm going for alligator gar. I've set me my line's at 27. The time's at 6
Right, be right
p.m.
back a sec.
sunny day, and I'm just going to cast where I'm looking at, which is the middle, the left hand side of the green bolt to the middle of them weeds over there. And what I do is I cast out, and anything over 100 I'll reel in to say 7, and then I just leave it at that till you get a bite. But always reel in on 1 speed. There's also a chance you might also try and get a gar attacking as you're reeling in, which is even easier. So I'll just reel into 98 there and I'll leave it till we get a bite. And after about... Go on.
I just need to borrow Jay a minute.
Alright. After about 30 seconds or so, hit your right mouse button to just twitch it slightly, because that can also attract the fish.
0M3 left your channel and switched to do not enter private on the server.
And you'll see as I've got it there, my clutch is pretty far up, and there's a reason for that. And I've got a fish interested here. I just tweak the rod slightly, so hopefully it'll come back. As you can see, I've got a fish there. It's not actually on my rod just yet, but it's interested. It's toying with it. And like Thunder was explaining before, with the clutch right up, I'm just reeling it in and tapping my right mouse button every few seconds. The minute you see the red icons, I let go. So I'm just reeling it in, and that's using this rod setup. So hopefully I'll be able to reel this in, and there you'll see that it's an alligator gar. 30.8 pound. Or as that says, 30.9. And then you just cast out the same spot again. But just to show everyone else that has just joined this chat and might well be interested in how to catch them.
We're back.
M3 joined your
Welcome
channel.
back.
AS transport.
Well,
Using the setup I've
Yeah.
got here with a £12 a rod that can use up to £12 line, a reel up to £12, £10 line, hook 2-0, and medium cut bait with my line set to 27. And like Andy said before, you can use anything from 25 to 30 line, but I find 27's better for me. Everyone's different, aren't they, Andy?
Yeah, you've got to get it set to how you think it would work for you. But one thing you've got to remember, right? Gar doesn't go down low. It sits just below the surface of the lake or the river. That's why the depth is so high. Because they're predator fish, you see. And the best place to actually find gar is amongst the reeds or around dead wood and things like that.
After this stream, myself and Andy will get together and we'll write and do a proper guide on where to catch, won't we, Andy, and supply a link. We keep meaning to do it, but one thing leads to another and you forget about it.
Well, we've still got a few things to sort out with, the group, because even though the group's been going a while, we're just rejuvenating it, bringing it up to date, and it's taken us quite a while. A lot of designing's been involved. We've not long been streaming properly, so there's a lot going in the background. But sometimes, if you look on our Twitch, it does say we stream regular. We haven't been sticking to that because sometimes something crops up and we don't always get a chance to stream, or we just want to rest ourselves.
Yeah. Sorry, Andy, just to ask the
alright.
question there, how much do you stream fishing? Well, like Andy's just explained, we're supposed to be streaming every day, or one of us, it's either me, Andy, Thunderdome, Fishing Welshman as he's called, or Angel Job. Now, they will stream various games, whereas me, I'll stream more Fishing Planet, and I think Andy will be doing a mixture of everything. But last weekend, which was Saturday, Sunday just gone, we've just finished a 24-hour stream, so we've just been having a couple of days break from it, because that was mayhem, wasn't it, Andy?
It was mayhem, but I tell you what, it was a lot of fun.
It was
And
a
I
lot of fun.
can't wait to do the next one round February for raising money for the charities that want gladly sponsor us.
And that reminds me, if any of the people who are actually watching who donated, thank you very much.
Agreed. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I know this time of the year can be very difficult to, raise a bit of money, but to raise just over 113 quid was an absolute gem.
Yeah. Well, it was £133 because I put £20 into it yesterday. On Monday, sorry.
Even better.
Yep.
Nice one.
So a little bit more. This hook is a 2/0. I don't know whether, Andy, you know anything about the hooks, really.
Right, let me have a
But you
look.
can also use a hook number 2, doesn't really matter. And obviously, if that float gets past the green boat, you might as well reel in and cast back out over there because you probably won't have any much luck.
Right. The difference between a hook 2 and a hook 2/0. A hook 2 is a Kirby. Um, and the 2/0 is an octopus. As far as I'm aware, the 2/0 has got a wider hook than the actual 2,
Yeah.
hence why it's called the octopus. Now, I could be wrong on that, but that's the impression I get from looking at when I look at the pictures between the two.
Yeah. Now, it's just asked a very, very, very good question here, and actually, I can answer that one. Can I use small cut bait? And obviously, that's to catch gar. Well, I can actually confirm, yes, you can, because I proved this the other night to Fishing Welshman, who is one of our streamers. He
Tell you what, Greg,
challenged me to do one-hander, and I got it straight away.
Tell you what, I'll give you a challenge.
And whoever's just followed, thank you very much. Right, go on, Ander.
Once you've reeled in this gar that you're doing now with the medium,
Yep.
change to the small. Yeah,
Alright.
thanks, Cheeto. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you very much.
If you change to the small and then you've actually got it so that Cheeto can actually see with you doing it on the live stream.
Alright, well, I did it the other night. I know it works. Because Anthony wanted to catch a gar. The only reason why he couldn't, he didn't have strong enough rods or reel. He can't get the next ones till he gets a level 11, I think it is. But yeah, Andy, I forgot to tell you that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did actually.
Right, no, I put it on because he said try it, and I said yeah, and cast out, and within 30 seconds I was reeling it back in. But as soon as that float gets past that green boat, I know I probably won't catch a gar. Because usually they're on you way before the green boat.
Cheetos, if you can, I know that you're fishing yourself, but if you can go to your gear and have a look what baits you have. Now, to catch gar, you can use craw, dead mice.
Crawfish.
Yeah, crawfish, dead mice, large cutbait, large minnows, medium cutbait, pig's eyes. You can, as Glenn said, you can use small cutbait. So there's a chance that you might be able to use small minnows, but I'm only speculating on that one.
Yeah. Wow, Andy, look at the stream.
Go on.
I was reeling in then to cast back out, and I had a fish on the end of it, but obviously I weren't expecting it, and I back reeled by accident and lost it.
Oh, mate.
I weren't expecting it because I was just reeling in, you see, to do this small cut
Yeah,
bait.
right, go to the small cutbait then. Because you're on the medium.
There you go, small cut bait. Just get cast to the same place again. Like I say, if you cast over 100, just reel into 97, it's easier. And reeling on one speed because there's a chance you might actually attract a gar as you're reeling in and it'll chase you. I've had it reeling at 130 and a gar attached by 120. There we go, Andy. I find though on a sunny day you don't really have much luck. It's better to do it on a cloudy day.
I think that also goes the same with walleye. On a sunny day, you don't really catch as much compared to when it's
Yeah.
raining. But that's something that I've definitely noticed. He's only just turned level 8. Let me have a look in the shop to see what braid line you get for level 8. You've got the 8-pounder line.
That's risky.
That is extremely
It's-
risky.
It is doable. It is doable, but it is risky.
Yeah, because
Full clutch on that, and you are inviting a bit of trouble. I mean,
you're literally going to have to be reeling in tap, 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 tap on your right mouse all the time.
I would say probably an 80% chance you'd catch it. May even be 70% chance going off the weight of it.
But give me a sec. I'm just going to check some out for you, Cheetos. What? Are you kidding me?
What?
I had an update for ETS2 earlier, yeah?
Yeah.
I've already got another update queued.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of one of the other followers the other day. That when I was talking to at 5 in the morning.
Right.
He plays ETS2.
Oh, right, okay.
1.22 has just gone live.
Jay, your microphone sounds bad.
I know, mate.
It's alright, don't worry. Just letting you know.
I'm gonna come off in a minute and I'm gonna charge it again.
Alright. I still think I have more luck catching all I caught, what was it the other day? 14 gar on 2 cloudy days, Andy.
Yeah. No. What I was just looking at was the DLCs.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're good enough.
Which DLC?
Well, I've looked at them all. I'm just actually looking at the trout, but the problem is it's the price of 27 quid.
No, I won't bother.
Yeah, you know, just to see if we could get it any quicker. Because you get braid 8.
He's using Braid 005, Andy. Which
I
is...
know, I've had a
What
look.
is that? That's £4, isn't it?
That's mono, I think.
Right.
Which... No, it
No,
can't
it says
be.
Braid 005.
Yeah. Yeah, that's £4.
No, that's too weak.
Yeah, £4. You definitely won't be able to reel them in.
Although I'd love to give it a try if I'm asked.
I wouldn't risk it. What level are you? Did you say you are?
He's level 8.
Level 8. You could try the 007. Now that's £30 in money in the game. It's an 8-pounder. That's a mono braid. Now, I will say this. The '07, because it's only £8, you might actually snap your line extremely quick. So I'm thinking, is it actually worth it? And wait until you get to level 11. So if you, level 8, I'm just wondering whether it would be easier for you to just leave the gar alone for a minute, right? Just bear with me. Go to New York. Try and go for a sunny day. Now that will cost you a 280, about 300 to 320 quid. If it's sunny on the first day and raining on the second day, you will be able to catch with braid 007 your £8, or even your 006 your £6. You'll be able to catch both pike and walleye, and you will be able to boost your experience up very quickly with walleye. If you do go to New York, you want the left hand side fishing spot, which will actually put you on the jetty. As you walk down the jetty, if you look directly in front of you, you'll see a big tree, and it'll have a small gap just below the peak of the tree. And to aim to that, or just slightly to the left, you want to be about, if you can, 180 feet.
He hasn't
minimum.
caught a pike yet. He would like to.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to go there in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just telling him where the walleye is.
Well, do you want me to go there now then, yeah? And I can show him, can't I?
Okay, have you made enough money to go?
That gar alone makes you enough money.
Alright, well, if you give us 2 secs, Glenn is going to go across to New York, and he'll show you exactly where you need to go for both walleye and pike, and it will also show you which rod for walleye and which rod for pike, and what is best to use.
That alligator gar, by the way, brings in 70 reward. I made 133, so I made all my money back. With
Just check
bit of
something
profit.
out.
What's up, Joe?
Does my mic sound better?
It still sounds like that.
God knows, son.
Oh, which one was it? He can't quite get it yet, Glenn.
Why?
He needs to be level 9
For
the
what?
jig head. The jig head the third, number 2.
That better.
A little bit better, yeah. Right, level 9, yeah, 1/3 number 2. Right, but you can get the...
He can use the 5-star spoon though.
He could use maybe 1/6 ounce, Andy. Remember, I was using it, wasn't I?
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was actually using the casting spoon 1/4 ounce 1-0 5 diamond.
The easiest way to get money is fishing them catfish and try and get the trophy ones till you make enough money to cover your day and obviously fill your stringer depending on what stringer or keep net you've got. But if you look at the stream, you'll see that I'm going to New York, and where I'm going to click, where I'm circling with a mouse, is what we call the jetty or the pier, and this is where you would go. Is that 6 PM? And then I'm going to show you how to catch walleye. In fact, if it's a sunny day, I think, you just work it out and try and remember.
Cheetos, can you let us know what size stringer or keep net you have, please?
I can't remember the unique set of walleye under.
Sorry, say it again, Glenn.
Can't remember what I used for the uni.
Oh god, I can't remember now.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I've not got it rolled down.
Yeah, Cheeto, can you tell me which stringer or keep net you own, please, in the game? Now, if you go to your gear, and when you're in your gear, it will tell you at the bottom.
Just a sec. Sorry to button. Is there a problem with Steam? Because mine's still loading.
2 seconds. No, my Steam's up, alright.
It's been like that for a few minutes now.
While you're at your gear, if you can see your man, to the left of that there's a huge arrow. Just pull that out and it'll tell you everything that you have for your gear, and it'll be the bottom one.
Just putting the Be Right Back screen up while I sort this out. Because for some reason it's just crashed. And I think that's Steam my end, because everything else is fine.
Unless it's OBS that's gone down for you.
No, it's Stream OBS is still running for me.
Yeah, but
just bear with me, Yang. It'll be back on in
Okay.
a second.
XS, thank you. Let me have a look. Right, so that gives you a total fish weight of £13, and you could, if you, like you said, you've bought the level 6, which will actually give you £17.5 net weight, but the max single fish weight is £7. That means that's the total maximum weight you can actually catch in one go. If you can, you want to put that on, because when you if you go to New York, you need to be able to make 280 quid minimum to break even. If I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that.
It is about that, Andy. Yeah. Right, we're back. There we go.
Sorry, no, it's not. It's 180. Do apologise. It's 180. It's 140 for the travel to go to New York, and it's 40 a day. So what you've got to think is catching enough fish for you to make up your profit. Now, what you can do, right? If you get a full net, don't automatically think, oh, I've got to leave. Go to the next day. Because what will happen then, it'll only cost you £40 to go to the next day, and your stringer will be empty and you'll have sold it all. Or at least that's what I've heard. Is that correct, Glenn?
I always do it. I go and get a stay rather than whatever. I'm just looking for my thingy for this unique walleye again.
Yep. As you can see, We're at New York, and where his rod is actually aiming is that big tree. Now, you won't be able to cast out as far as he can because he'll have a better setup.
And I shall show you the setup I'm using. I'll just put it up, and will you explain where I look for something, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll see.
Where are you actually at the moment, Cheeto? And what were you trying to catch?
Right, well anyway, as you can see, I'm using the Jig Winger 810 rod, which does a line weight of up to £9. The Xperia MLR 2000 reel, which does maximum drag of £11.
Can I just put in a minute?
£8 line, sorry Andy, the 3-inch purple worm, and the 1 3-ounce hook number 2-0. There you go, all yours.
Because you can't actually go for the gar, what I suggest you do is spend a couple of hours, what evening you have, trying to catch as many catfish as you can while you're there, just to recoup any money. Now, because it's only cheap at mud water, you will be able to make your money, and then you won't have gone there for nothing. I know it means you're changing your line depth. Try setting that at about 85 to 87. I'm not sure what you have for bait. I would say probably if you've got corn, use corn. If you've got no corn and you can't go and buy any, use your pet food. You will always catch your catfish with the pet food. Guaranteed every time.
And there you go, a 2.3 pound walleye.
Well, what I'm looking at is my Galaxy Cast 8'6", low weight of a crankbait 5 hook /0.
Is that what you're going to use, crankbait?
I'm going to try and lure some pike with it.
Right, well the lads that I spoke to the other night said it does take a while with that crankbait.
I thought, I've got some, so I thought, well, why not give it a try?
And
See
he
what I
said
can do with it.
use the technique basically stop and go.
Yeah. You've
So
got to
wait
let
till
it
it
go to
goes
the top,
to the middle
and
and then bring it back here, reel in.
Yep.
When it goes back to the middle, let it go back to top.
Yep.
On Saturday,
Where?
Birmingham.
Yeah, you said before. Rugby match.
Pardon?
You said before because it's a rugby match.
Oh, look at that. I joined yours straight away, Glenn.
Oh yeah, decent.
That makes a change straight away.
I know, yeah. Someone just left as you joined as well.
That was lucky then.
Or just before you joined.
Yeah, even at 6 p.m. you should actually be able to. Still at 6 p.m. in the evening. You should still be able to catch some catfish.
Usually you can catch them all day long if you're lucky enough.
If you're lucky enough, you can. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't get a full net. You know, as long as you can recoup and make a little, even if you make sort of like 30, 40 quid profit, you know, in an hour or two in game time, you're gonna find out a lot easier. But then again, I don't know what money you've got in game either. I'm not being nosy, but if you've got a couple of thou, then you could cut a loss and just say, okay, I'm going back home, you know, and just go to New York. Where if you haven't got a lot of money, then obviously you don't want to be going home and wasting your money.